Hello, my name is Chris Archer, and I'm going to talk through the Automotive Assessments Workflows tool in Oasys 20. A new Workflows feature has been added to the Oasys suite to make it easier to interrogate and post-process results. If you haven't already watched the video introducing workflows, then please check it out. There are a number of different regulations that are used to assess automotive crash test analyses, and they require numerous steps to extract the required data and then process it according to the rules in the regulation. This can be time-consuming and prone to error. The automotive assessment workflow exists to make it simple to post-process your results according to the regulations and allows easy comparison of results from different runs. In Primer, click on Workflows in the Tools menu, then Automotive Assessments. This opens a window with the following sections. The left-hand side is where you set the crash test type, regulation, version, and model units. The model I have loaded in Primer is an ODB crash test, and I want to assess it with the Euro NCAP regulation. The model units are millimeters, tons, seconds. The middle section is where you define whether the vehicle is left or right-handed drive and the occupants present in the model. It updates automatically to show you the occupants that are expected for the selected crash test type and regulation. For each occupant, clicking on the Add button will open a window where you can select the occupant type and select the IDs of entities that data will be read from. The default entity IDs will automatically be filled in, but you can edit these by right-clicking on the ID text box to pick or select interactively on the screen or select a database history from the list. You do not have to define all the occupants expected by the regulation. Any that are left empty are ignored in the post-processing software. The right-hand section is where you define the structures in the vehicle. This list is automatically populated with the structures that are assessed by the selected crash test type and regulation. Clicking on one of the structures in the list opens a window where you select the IDs of entities that data will be read from. For this demo, I will just define the A-pillar structure. Press Save to File or Save to Model to save the selected data. It is now ready for use in THIS and D3plot. As soon as your LS-DYNA results are ready, you can open THIS and read in the model. Click on Workflows and then the Automotive Assessments. This opens a window where you can select the occupants and structures you want to assess. The list of available occupants and structures will depend on what data you saved in Primer. For occupants, you select the body part to assess and the assessments to carry out. For structures, you select the assessments to carry out. There are options to specify whether the graphs for each assessment should be shown on the same or separate pages. For this demo, I will display them all on one page. Press Plot and THIS will extract the required data, process it according to the regulation, and plot the results on graphs with datums showing allowable limits. The tool also makes it easy to compare results between multiple analyses. From the Workflows menu, select the models you want to compare, and then select the occupants or structures you want to assess as before. The graphs created contain results from both models, making comparison between them easy. Note that the tool is not limited to comparing only two models. It is possible to compare more if required. Some assessments involve more than plotting curves on graphs, and for these the assessments are carried out in D3plot. For example, the Euro NCAP regulation for a far-side crash test requires an assessment of the head excursion of an occupant. Assuming the required data has been saved in Primer, you can select this assessment to run in D3plot in much the same way as in THIS. Once it has finished running, an image is created with the output values displayed. Thank you.